So the reason for you clicking on this video is either because you want to learn Arc Raiders, you just bought Arc Raiders and you want a quick beginner's guide to get a good understanding of the game, or you want to know if it's worth buying. From my experience, Arc Raiders is probably the best game that I've played. Definitely in the extraction shooter genre, it's the best game I've ever played. And I've played thousands of hours of Tarkov. I've played Arena Breakout. I've played Hunt Showdown. Played a lot of extraction shooters because it's my favorite kind of game. So I'm gonna divide this video into 7 different parts. So we will start off with part 1. What is Arc Raiders? So Arc Raiders is a PvPvE extract shooter. So your main goal is to just get in, loot, survive, get out. Then of course you will queue up against other players that sometimes they will try to kill you, sometimes they are friendly. But a big aspect of the game is also the AI. So the AI in Arc Raiders could be everything from tiny drone flying in the sky that's pretty easy to kill, or it could be a matriarch, which is basically a big ass spider doing everything it can to kill you. What AI should you focus on killing and what AI should you avoid? In my opinion, you should avoid anything that's bigger than you, in the beginning at least. I think that's a pretty fair thing to think about, if you can say it like that. The drones, pretty easy to kill. You shoot the motors of them. Then you have the drones with the armor on the front motors that could be tricky to kill. They are called Hornets. Basically what they do is they stun you with like a electrical pistol. Get in, loot, try to survive, and get out. Then you have obstacles in the way. You will face other players, as I told you about. Some players are friendly, some players are not friendly. You will get the feeling of the player pretty fast, if they talk, if they don't talk, the way they behave, if they have the weapon out. You will learn after time. You will have to die a few times to players claiming they are friendly, and then they just kill you when you're looting. You will learn this after a while. And if you die, since this is a extraction shooter, if you die, you lose everything you brought in. Sometimes you have a safe pocket. Most of the time you have a safe pocket if you're not running a free loadout. You can put stuff in your safe pocket. You can see on the screen there, I had a safe pocket playing this game. And whatever you put in the safe pocket, you will be able to bring out if you die. So you keep that item. But yeah, that's just a fast summary of what Arc Raiders is. It's an extract shooter PvPvE game where the main objective is, in my opinion, to kill AI. That's the big part of the game, but with obstacles on the way, of course. Let us move to part 2, which will be a bit quicker. It's a smaller section of the video, which is risk and reward. Expect to die a lot in this game, especially in the beginning. You will have AI swarm you. You will have so much drones flying in on you. Maybe you will get a spider jumping on your face and you just panic. You don't know how to get it off. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of things will happen. You will die a lot in the beginning. So don't expect anything else but that. Also, one thing that I would do is just save the good gear until you know what you're doing. Like, your first raid, you can't bring purple items because you don't have any purple items. But if you don't know what you're doing, if you're trying to learn a new map, I would prioritize maybe going free loadouts, get to know the map, the exfils, what kind of exfils they are, and just wait until you're comfortable to play the map and bring the good gear in. It's also a lot like, if you bring in good gear, don't have gear fair, but you can bring good gear in, like, don't get me wrong, but get to learn the game, get to learn the map first and foremost. One of the most important tips I could give. But yeah, that's just a quick section of the video that I wanted to talk about the risk and reward part of the game. There's a lot more to talk about, of course, but I just want to make this a bit quicker than the rest of the beginner guides out there, because I've been watching a lot and I've been thinking, like, I want to watch something quick. Do you know what I mean? So let's move on to the third section, which is the Arc. The AI in this game is not like AI in most other extraction shooters. A lot of games, let's say Escape from Tarkov, the AI is just humans, if you could say it like that. But in this game, all of the AI are robots. Everything from spiders, tiny spiders that will just jump on your face and just stick to your face. So you will have to press E on your keyboard. I don't know the controller bindings if you use a controller, but E on your keyboard to get the spider off your face. Also, you have small balls, fireballs that can roll up to you. They open up and they will shoot fire on you. You have also the pops, very similar to the fireballs, but they are white. They are a bit faster and they explode when they come close to you instead. They are one shot from most weapons. And then you have drones. You can see a lot of drones flying in the sky, as the one I just killed on video. Showed it on the motor to kill it. Then we have up there is the matriarch. We also have rocketeers, big drones in the sky that would just shoot rockets at you until you die. There's a lot of AI. All of the AI have their own sound and weak points. As I've talked about, the drones usually just shoot at the motors. That's their weak point. Another example, let's say the shredder that you can find on Montis a lot of the time. They look like futuristic R2D2 kind of robots flying around. They are fast. They will see you. They will hover over to you, and they will just shoot bullets from every part of its body, if you can say body. The weak points, the blue lights on the robot. Also, it makes a special noise when it's about to shoot. You will learn it when you played for a decent amount of time. But yeah, always avoid the big AI in the beginning. That's probably a good tip. I would say. And the Ark always have one goal, and that's to kill you. Always, always, always. If you're new to the game, try to avoid the big AI. You can see here that I'm shooting the, that's called a Wasp. What it does is basically it will load up, it will shoot bullets at you, light ammo with AMAC basically. It will break your shield almost every time if you don't kill it before it shoots at you. That's the Ark. You will also learn while playing that a lot of Ark is not worth killing. You can outrun a lot of Ark. You don't have to kill every Ark. You don't always have to shoot everything moving. You will learn this by just playing, and it will become very clear. I have 300 plus hours in the game. I don't know exactly, but you'll learn eventually. Then when we talk about the loot, in the beginning, I would focus on blueprints and small, light, valuable items. Also crafting materials until you have your rooster at a higher level. For you who don't know, the rooster is a chicken that will gather the simple crafting materials for you while you are in game. You will get more crafting materials as you level it up. But yeah, focus on blueprints. Always take out the blueprint if you can. Put it in your safe pocket if you can. And also the crafting materials and valuable items I would prioritize in the beginning. Number 5, we have PvP. Not all fights are worth the risk. What I mean by that is don't stop running to the extract because you hear gunshots across the map and you feel like you need to engage that fight. You don't. You already had a plan to like extract, you know what I mean? So just get out of the map, get what you already have, secure the win, take the small wins. Like if you feel you're close to the next field, you have semi-much loot in your inventory, take the win, dude. Like don't be greedy in this game because your greediness will kill you. It's worth taking the small wins because the small wins will also stack on top of each other. So take the small wins, don't engage fight that are just not worth taking. And it's a bit of a gray zone. You don't always know what fights are worth engaging. So it will take some playing time until you learn that. Keep that in mind. If you already plan to exit, just exit and go again. And also take the small wins. The one who shoots first in this game is almost, regardless of the weapon, always the one who wins. If you shoot first, you usually win the fight. And then you also have to take into consideration that people could be friendly. People could try to talk to you and say they are friendly or whatever, but you just have to get the feeling of the people, as I talked about earlier. It's not that complicated, really. It's like most of the other PvE games, except that it's third person. And yeah, let's take the number 6 section, which is the matchmaking. I've just chosen these 7 points based on what I feel is the most important thing of the game. So let's take number 6, which is matchmaking. Matchmaking is prioritized after if you queue solo, duo, trio. So if you queue solo, the game will prioritize you into solo lobbies. You could possibly face other duos. You could face other trios as well. The matchmaking is also based upon your playstyle. If you're a PvPer, you engage every fight, you rush and you kill on sight every time, you will face other players that do that as well. But if you're a friendly player, you try to be friendly, you don't kill on sight, the game will prioritize you in those lobbies as well. You could face other trios while queuing duos, you could face other duos while queuing trios, even though I almost always face what I queue. But yeah, I've seen people not doing that, so that's why I'm bringing it up. The solo queues the solos are the most friendly. The duo trios is more kill on sight, where if you see someone, you just shoot them instantly. And yeah, solos is if you're trying to do quests, if you're trying to do you try to find this specific blueprint, you try to find this specific item, go solo. It's a bigger chance to find friendly raiders on solo, in my opinion, and from my experience. So if you're just a chill guy coming home from work, doing whatever, you're trying to do this quest or whatever, I don't know, queue solos. Of course, play with your friends, man, but don't expect people to be friendly in duos and trios. That's what I'm trying to say. If you feel like only PvEing, doing quests, play solo. And I cannot guarantee people will be friendly. Absolutely not. A lot of the time, people just kill you anyways. But from my experience, if you want friendly lobbies, queue solo. And the last point, and arguably maybe the most important point, is play to learn. Play this game and just try to inhale every single bit of information that the game gives you. Prioritize learning the maps and the arc above anything. What I mean by that is the arc's behavior. A lot of the time when you've played a lot, you can kind of read the arc. What will they do? How will they fly in the sky? When will they de-aggro? How long time will it take for them to de-aggro? Try to learn this and try to inhale every bit of information that the game is giving you. And you will probably be good to go. This is a pretty... I've seen a lot of these kind of videos on YouTube, and a lot of them are pretty long. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys find this useful. If you have any criticism, if you have anything to say, if you want me to bring up something else, whatever, just leave a comment down below and we will talk about it. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys buy Arc Raiders because it's an amazing game. This game has got so much potential as well. It's far from perfect in my opinion, but wow, this is probably the biggest game since Fortnite. I know a lot of people are arguing about Valorant, possibly like Apex Legends being bigger. I don't think so. I think this is the biggest game we've had since Fortnite, and some people, I've heard some people think this game will be bigger than Fortnite. I don't know about that, but we will just wait and see. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something about it. Take care, guys. Hope you enjoy your raids, and I will see you out there. Take care. Bye.